what should be Anna's next agenda as he rests now in Ralegaon City? What should be his next agenda? We had a poll all day on IBNlive.com. The final result of the options we'd given, a majority, 55% want Anna to focus on getting the Lokpal bill passed. 19% want Anna to now focus on electoral reforms and other forms of political corruption. Only 5% want Anna to go into troubled areas like Manipur and Kashmir. Farmer suicide also low focus area. Only 5% want Anna to take up the cause for farmers. And 16% say Anna should now take it easy and take a well-earned break at the moment after his 13-day fast. Okay, let's go straight to our panel now. Binalakshmi Nepram, Secretary General and founder of the Manipur Women's Gun Survivors Network is here. Nandita Rao, lawyer and social activist who's been critical of Anna Hazare, is joining us. Arun Bhatia, ex-IAS officer and president of the People Guardian Party, a supporter of Anna Hazare with us. Mayank Gandhi is a member of India Against Corruption. He's joining us from Mumbai. Appreciate all of you joining us. Binalakshmi, if you caught what our poll says, a majority say let Anna focus on the Lokpal bill. Let him not now focus on Manipur and Kashmir. You have been appealing to Anna, come to Imphal as your first stop after you ended your fast. How do you respond to what that the majority of the people don't see, of our viewers at least, that Manipur should be his first stop?
This is the historic moment, a historic moment where Anna and his team has led the country to believe that this is a second independence struggle. If this is a second independence struggle, may I remind the people of this country, the policymakers of this country, remember 1919 Jallianwala Bagh massacre, where more than 1,000 Indians were shot dead by General Dyer, men, women and children.
Yes.
The Armed Forces Special Power Act, which Jerome Sharmila is asking for repeal, is a part of the 1942 act which is made by the British to crush the Indian independence movement. This is what is happening in Manipur at the moment. And this is what I would say, that if right-thinking Indians, please put your heads together. 4%, which is shown in your poll, do not know what's happening in Manipur. Forget about what's happening with Jerome Sharmila. They do not even know where Manipur is. So it is high time, Rajdeep, that we have to really appeal and work together, because this is not the way we want this country to be.
Okay, I'm going to come to you as to why you think Anna will make a difference by going to Manipur. I'll come back to you in a moment on that. But Arun Bhatia, in your view, what should Anna do next? Should he continue to focus on corruption and more specifically on this Lokpal bill in a single-minded way? Or should he be this traveling fakir, a symbol who goes to distant parts of India, goes to Manipur one day, Kashmir the other day? How do you see it?
Sir, it's very important to consolidate your gain now, and to prevent the vested interests, whether it's government or anybody else, to sabotage the bill. Because in principle it's been accepted, but the nuts and bolts issues are very important. You know, land reform was sabotaged in this country also. The tenants just disappeared from the record overnight, and more than 50% didn't get the land that the law promised them. So the law is good, but implementation now is important. Anna must form a watchdog committee to see that the Lokpal and Lok Ayuks are properly staffed, that independent cadres of policemen and bureaucrats are set up, which have nothing to do with the parent department, so that the police officer tomorrow can't be posted in the parent department and work under the minister that he's supposed to inquire against. It's very important. The appointments of the Lokpal committee is very important. Who gets there? Who forms the Lokpal committee? Because right now in the Act, it's a little dicey, you know. So the selection committee again consists of judges and politicians.
So you're saying focus.
In the name of the
you're saying be single-minded focus.
These guys only which form the committee. And these are the people who are to be inquired into if they're corrupt. So we want a citizen-based committee. That the appointments will be good. We have to watch that. We have to watch that these Lokpals are properly strengthened, not just empowered on paper. So Anna must form a watchdog committee to see what is happening, how the government is progressing in implementing the Lokpal Act. I think that should be priority number one.
Okay, Mayank Gandhi, I'm going to come to the other reforms, of course, police reforms, administrative reforms, but Mayank Gandhi, there will be pressure on Anna Hazare, given his iconic status now, from different groups with him to associate with their cause. You've heard Binalakshmi saying associate with the cause of Manipur. Others will say farmer suicides. Do you believe that India Against Corruption team Anna must just focus relentlessly on this Lokpal bill? That's what the sole goal now should be?
I think the India Against Corruption movement has been talking about overall reforms, and one after the other. Once we get one, then we relentlessly go after the next one, after the one, to decentralization power, judicial reforms, various things. I do not think it's an either-or situation. I think right now the matter is before the standing committee. We need to go before the standing committee. We have already given a Jan Lokpal bill. We need to see that the most important non-negotiable clauses are passed and they are pushed through. And if they are, if there is a dilution or a diversion, then an Andolan needs to be created again.
Okay.
But parallelly, I think background work should take place on the electoral reforms thing. A lot of homework needs to be done, a lot of study needs to be done, case studies should be done. And I think Anna, it would be very right if he symbolically goes to Manipur and goes to certain places, because he is now an iconic leader of this country. But wherever there are issues like this, if Anna goes for a couple of days or for 3 days, I don't think it's going to stop the entire process. It's not an either-or situation at all.
Okay, it's not an either-or situation. Nandita Rao, you've been a vocal critic of Anna. Given the enormous goodwill that despite this criticism he's earned among the masses, would you like Anna to do to win over critics like yourself? What do you believe would convince you that here is a man who truly is trying to make a huge difference to a better India?
Rajdeep, I'm glad you put the question like that to me, because yes, I think that Anna Hazare is not a mass icon. He's a media and a selfish middle class creation, and the same people who are supporting him for whatever reasons will immediately back off if he says that the Armed Forces Special Powers Act should be repealed from Kashmir and Manipur. The same people will back off if he says that Government of India should not be investing in flyovers in cities, but should be investing in canals in rural areas and should be giving farmer crop insurance. So this middle class has not made him their icon. They are following him because he's forwarding their selfish political agenda. I think that Manipur and Kashmir has very tall leaders like Arun Bhatia, who without the light of the cameras has been carrying on her fast and has captured the imagination of a lot of people. And today I would like to say, Rajdeep, that Arun and the people of Manipur and Kashmir need the media, need you, and I salute you that you, since Monday at least I have been watching, you have taken up an issue which does not augur well with TRPs or city middle class. So I salute you more than India Against Corruption, that you are not taking up a populist issue.
You're saying that Anna, okay, your point is well taken. Your point is well taken. You're saying that Anna is taking up populist issues. Others will say the corruption is not a populist issue, but it also touches a chord with millions of Indians, just as maybe the cause of Manipur has touched, touched the lives of people in that state. Binalakshmi, the point is, are we going to reduce Anna to just a symbol? You want him to come to Manipur as a symbolic figure. He comes there, nothing changes on the ground. Is it just an effort to bring the media gaze on Manipur? Do you believe that Anna coming to Imphal will bring the national media to Imphal in a manner that has not happened in the last 10 years?
Rajdeep, the issue of it is, as your channel has said, it is a tale of two fasts. One which is a 12-day-old fast, bringing the India and the parliaments to its knees, and the other is a 11-year-old fast, which not just the media, I've been saying that even the government of India has chosen to neglect. Anna has become an icon in the present day India. You saw thousands of people following him. Our challenge to him, his team, and to the people who followed him is if you care about these other parts of the country like Manipur, which are in the peripheral areas, you will come to Manipur.
But as a symbol,
we will join hands.
But what benefit? What benefit will it make to you if he comes to a Manipur? If he's here, it's okay. Let's assume that corruption, as some are suggesting, is a phenomenon at the moment where he's become a middle class icon. But he's making a difference. Can he make a difference in Manipur? Do you believe Anna going to meet Irom Sharmila in hospital will suddenly change the situation in Manipur?
It is a part of the process, Rajdeep. For us, people in Manipur, we have been languishing. Ijay Sharmila has been languishing in the hospital. Today, Anna Hazare is rich. Yet last night, his village. But Irom Sharmila has not even gone to her home for the last 11 years not even seen her own mother, not even seen the face of her own mother. It is not just about media, as I keep saying. It's not just about Anna Hazare, but an attitude of the kind of concern want to see through channels through Anna Hazare, where the people of India, the parliament and the government will be able to respond to an act which was passed in 1958 in 3 hours.
Okay, point
an
taken.
Act called the Armed Forces Special Power Act.
Point taken.